I've just got to vent. I've got to do it. I need to release this anger so I can have a positive day. Does selfish people really annoy you? Like, people tell me not to be bothered by it. Oh, just ignore what they do. Or, does it matter? You know, your kids don't need them in their life. But really, really, really grates on me. Like the fact that they just don't bother over you. Or your kids don't have them in their lives because they're too busy with other people. With other people's children, or like, especially family, because family, they only see to who they want to see to. And my son's dad's side of the family, he hardly speaks to any of them. Like, he got to an age where he decided that he didn't want to see his dad. His choice, completely his choice. Just could have been let down so many times. And also, he didn't want to go and see certain members of the family because they didn't do anything with him, or he found that they were more bothered about other parts of the family than him. And he noticed different things, like he noticed that there was pictures on Facebook of them and not him, posts on Facebook about them and not him, and he just thought, I don't want to be around them, which is really good of him. Well, it's not good of him, but it shows that he's strong and he's not bothered by anything. But that really gets to me. It really, really does. Like, my children are good. They're good children. And my son is amazing. And he's never done anything wrong. Like, he's so caring and he's considerate and he's so loving, and he always has been. And it really, really does upset me that they don't bother with him. Like, I don't think he's spoken to them since February. Maybe not. Yeah, I don't know. It just gets to me. I just feel like people should care the family. And like my daughter, she has obviously my side of the family, and her dad's some of her dad's side, but she doesn't speak to anybody else. She speaks to her auntie on dad's side, but other than that, they don't bother over her. Like, I just don't get it. I generally don't get it. I'm not like that, and I would never do that to anybody. I just don't know how someone can do that to a child that's so young. Like, yeah, I've had messages, but I feel like they're just half-hearted messages. And I've reached out to them so many times, and I've tried to build bridges, and they're just not bothered. And I just think you can't force people to be around your children that don't want to be around them. Who is around them, and they're the ones that care, and they're the only ones that they need. But it just really gets on my nerves, and it's sad. It really is sad, especially for my son, because, like, yes, he has my partner, and he does call him his stepdad, and, you know, he has taken him on, and he does treat him well and things, but it's just sad that he doesn't have anyone from his dad's side. He has his auntie and his cousin, but he doesn't have anybody, and I just feel really sad for him. Like, he doesn't care. Yeah, he really doesn't care. Like, he just thinks, oh, well, I don't need them. But how can you do that to someone so young? Like, to just brush them off and not try or not make the effort to even speak to them. Like, when he started high school, there was no, like, oh, hope your first day's okay, nothing. And, like, he said to his dad, oh, I don't want to see you anymore. And then that was it. We heard nothing else. And I just think, you wonder why, do you know what I mean? You wonder why kids are so upset and angry. And, yeah, I don't know. I just needed to vent because it really stresses me out. And I just think as well, like, I would never, ever do that to a child. If I fell out with anyone that is a friend of any of my children, I would never take it out on the child because it's not their fault. And I don't know, it just really I think this is why I've become so bitter, because I just think, fuck them. Like, you know, if they don't care, so what? Their loss. At the end of the day, their loss. And it used to get to me if I didn't, like last year when Evie was in Alderhay, it used to get to me. No, I can't have that. It used to get to me that someone hadn't messaged me saying, oh, how are you feeling today? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I really don't care, because on their head be it, in a way. You know, who cares messages and who doesn't, and yeah, it just shows the true colours, I guess. But yeah, it's like the trolls say, your true colours shine through, and that is true.